entire house.
Some pretty good videos.
It's like the house in the space. It looks kind of great.
You read the bloody big picture.
Am I inside the image? Can you check?
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Okay, good. All right. Welcome, guys, to the second general body meeting of Knights of the Paw. I'm glad to see you all here. So, actually, what we have for you as a first presentation is not mine, but actually Asher's, and he's going to be presenting to us his latest project for the club. I have him come up now to present.
Alright, so thank you guys. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Gabriel, but my son is Asher. Project Knightrogen is something that I've been planning for a couple of weeks now, and hopefully, if I can get some involvement in or outside the club, is something that we'll be able to use for years to come in this club. So briefly a little bit about me. This is my first year here at UCF, my first year in college. I'm majoring in mechanical engineering. I joined the fandom in about 2020. I say that because it was more of an online thing and I wasn't really that involved yet. My persona is a Florida Panther because I was born and raised here, so I figured it was fitting. I'm a Burnett Honors Scholar and I'm in the class of 2022 Lockheed Martin STEM Scholars. So, who is Knightrogen? Knightrogen is, in short, a superfan. For those of you that don't know what that is, a superfan is a kind of recognizable figure. They're like a standout. If you look in a crowd, if you watch any sort of documentary or ESPN or any of that, and you notice someone that's just all out, just extravagant in some sort of suit, cosplay is a great example. If you see any crazy cosplay costumes at something like Comic-Con, those would be superfan. So as a superfan, he would go to school spiriting events, tailgates, NIP activities, conventions and meets. Once again, school sport events, primarily football, but can fan beyond that, to represent Knights of the Paw and just kind of be a fun figurehead out in the community. So what exactly is Knightrogen? He will be a costume mini partial that will be our school's colors, and he will be, if you couldn't tell by the name, a protogen. So he will be, once again, a protogen. The sigil, if you know what that is, around the ear, will be one of the UCF logos, either the script logo, the Pegasus logo, something like that. He will have a jersey with his name, number. It's to be decided. In the concept art, I chose 20 since that was the official founding year of the club, and the Knights of the Paw logo. And he'll have hand paws as a tail to complete the partial. How those will be are going to be up for decision. Just check here, something here. Yeah. So basically why I chose a mini partial is because, once again, they're going to be out in possibly a lot of sun or out for an extended period of time, and anyone who is suited can understand that they are going to need constant water and they are going to need to stay healthy and with a lot of oxygen. Progen powers down. Build again. Funny, but not the kind of funny we want. So why should we build him? So he'll serve as a great conversation starter because most people outside the fandom don't know what a protogen is. They'll just look at it and go, ooh, cool robo dragon. And from then, people can ask, what is Knights of the Paw? I know someone already has said that everyone thinks that we're a vet club. You can explain that we are not a vet club. Knightrogen, hopefully, if we get him to go to events, would end up on channels such as NBC and Fox, or potentially ESPN for football games. If you haven't been tracking any of our football events, all 5 of our games this far have been shown on ESPN or CBS. We are at that point as a football program that we are now being shown every single game, which is great because that would increase Knightrogen's success. Knightrogen could also be an heirloom to the club, so it's something that after he's built and long after me and the officers are gone, will stay with the club so that he can be used and kind of keep presence for years to come. And it would even give newer members the chance to possibly try on their first suit if they want to play the role of Knightrogen. So, what some of you have been waiting for, I drew up some quick concepts for what Knightrogen will look like. As you can see, the head design with the black fur and the gold metal. The sigil, I just chose the script logo. Those are some of the tail concepts. And then the jersey, I took a little inspiration from a team called the Boston Bruins because animal mascot, come on. I've been able to find a lot of companies that are able to make jerseys like that for pretty cheap. And when I mean pretty cheap, I mean the jerseys they're selling in the Spirit store cost more. Maybe that's just universities, but trust me, I've seen jerseys sell for more. So why should you help with building Knightrogen? So Knightrogen will take a lot of different skills to make and complete. These include, but are not limited to, conceptual art and design, 3D modeling, 3D printing, painting, sanding, plastic molding for the visor, just in general fursuit manufacturing skills and more. All of these skills can either be learned or improved on the project. You don't have to have any prior experience. With potential help from other clubs especially, we will be able to learn these skills. You guys will be able to get traits or talents that you can use later on. Especially, I know some people it would be a great step to learning how to build fursuits. And it's something, once again, you can add to resumes, and if you potentially want to run for a club officership in the future, whether it be for Knights of the Paw, American Society of Mechanical Engineering, art club, say if you drew conceptual design, things like that. So, since this was brief, I'm going to be hosting an informational meeting. Anyone can come. They do not have to be a member of Knights of the Paw or a furry. Please, though, treat that with respect. If it's people that genuinely would, think that they could help or want to help or are just genuinely curious, absolutely invite them. The more hands we have, the better. It will be virtually via Zoom. Once I get who is going and who RSVPs, I will send out the link the day before. It will be this Friday at 6 p.m. In order to get to RSVP, please contact me through either my Telegram. I am in the KniP chat if you don't know who I am at this point. If not, that is my tag. And then my cell phone number. Once again, please treat that with respect. And I hope you guys are as excited as I am about this. So, thank you. Is there any questions before I hand it over?
What part of Sarasota are you from?
Sarasota?
941?
Oh, 94. Okay, so actually I'm from Manatee County. So
okay.
I'm just north of Sarasota County, but I'm from Parrish, or as most people refer to it, Bradenton.
All right. Because I'm still trying to find more people from Sarasota around here. So it looks like I still have to search some more.
I have a question for the photogen as, is it gonna have use of electronics or is it just gonna be, at least since it's a first initial version, would it not utilize electronics?
That is completely up to kind of who we get to have on the project. If it's something we want to go for, we can. And if it's something definitely that we have people, I don't know if you know any electrical engineers.
Hello.
I was gonna say, someone contact IEEE. That's something we could do. If not, the alternative I have seen a lot is to use vinyl to have just this stagnant one. Would electronics probably be cooler? Yes. But does it work either way? Absolutely. There's no real bad way to do it.
And it could be upgraded in the future anyway.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. I also have a question. So for the Knightrogen head, have you already figured out cost or estimations related to how much this would actually come out to be?
So for the head itself, for the visor, the ski masks tend to go for about 30 is what I've found. And then you use, at least what I've been told and what I've heard a lot of people have used, is that they'll, and someone over, by the way, thank you for mentioning, at the Texas Instruments Lab offered to actually help us personally with that to help mold the visor. So that would be about 30 to 40. The 3D printing of the parts is something that if I was able to splice the model down to enough sizes that we can print it, what that does mean is that it would have to be essentially Gorilla glued together and sanded, but it makes it so that we don't have to have a huge cost of printing a giant bulkhead. And actually that would allow us to add some sort of supports that would actually make it a little more sturdy in the future, or so that it lasts longer. And that would cost less than a spool of regular plastic 3D filament, and those go for about 20 for the Ender 3D printer, or Ender 3 printers, which are what most of the clubs use, and I actually have one in my door myself, so I might be able to print the parts. The rest of the costs are spray paint, fur, and stickers, basically. So, and then labor. I don't, again, we're college students here. We might be able to tempt people with food for volunteering. I'm a Boy Scout. That's how you got people to come to events. Just offered food. But no, that's all stuff that we'll discuss on Friday, and all input is important.
Sure. For like the ear symbol,
Yeah.
I forgot what you called it. Anyway, could it be maybe like the UCF Pegasus since it's already circular?
Someone actually brought that up. That's probably my number one right now, but it's completely up to people if they think like the new, the Knight head logo, I don't have it anywhere on me, but the new Knight logo, if people thought that was better, or whatever. I know some people have asked for it to be the Knights of the Paul one, which we could also do. It's entirely up to you. I think the Pegasus is a great idea though, because as you mentioned, it is a round symbol and would fit perfectly.
Sorry for being late.
Yes?
On the concept art, his number was 20. Is there any particular reason for that? Because I was
Yes.
just going to say... Oh, okay.
Because the first initial meeting was in September of 2020. for
Right, I
Knightsconnect,
remember now, yeah.
that, once again, that can be changed. I don't know if you want to make it like 63 for the founding university, or
Yeah, I was
22
gonna
if we managed to finish them in 22.
Yeah, I was
something
going
like
to
that,
suggest that.
we can.
But also, yeah.
That's up for decision as well. But that was just one I chose because I had to put one there for an example. Anyone else? All right. Well, thank you.
All right, thank you, Asher, for that very insightful presentation. I will look at your, we'll go and look at it with great interest. All right, and so now we're going to be moving on to club business. Basically, well, presentation, if it,
Yes, it's here. I don't know why it's doing that.
let me see.
Bring it off the back one
See,
again. Well, it's dual screen, that's why.
Oh.
Yeah, it's dual.
If you hit it, it works, right?
Remember to sign in
Yeah, for anyone that's...
for anyone that hasn't signed in yet.
We have the digital sign in here, but there's also a paper going on just for the new people that came in late.
I think this is the slideshow button.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
You can read.
Okay.
Ooh, where's the paper? Does anyone have it?
Oh, it's over here.
Okay.
All right, so, yep, welcome back to the second meet of the semester. So, there are a few things that that we now are going to be doing because we're a club, and we're going to be doing like actual clubbing. So like it might be a bit boring, but we're going to keep it exciting. So, first part is going to be club dues.
Yay, money.
Yes. So, unfortunately, we do not live in a utopian society. We still need money to actually do things directly. Yeah. So So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let I'll go ahead and let Sam go ahead and talk to you about this. Okay?
Hello everybody, good to see everyone back again, nice to see everyone here. So dues, every semester we take dues from our members. This semester it's going to be $15. As of right now we can't currently collect dues at the moment. We are looking to hopefully sometime after this meet, whether it be in the coming week, in the coming month, whatever it may be, we could hopefully send you guys either out PayPal invoices so you can collect the fee that way, or if you guys would like, you can give us cash once you have the ability to actually collect it. We could, for just the semester, it is strictly just $15. However, what I'm going to say right now to clarify, you don't have to pay to show up to the meetings. Paying does, however, get you rights to the shirt, like when we do eventually have our club shirts. And it'll also make it where you guys, if we do have anything voting-wise in the club, you do have to be a paying member for that. Other than that, we are really excited to take dues. Yes. Like I said, you have the ability to, as a paying member, you have the ability to vote. You will be allowed specific club restricted events, meaning ones that are not, we have our unofficial meets that anyone can show up to. Any club restricted ones you'll be able to come for, and you will be able to run for any officer position in the future if you are a paying member. If not, then you're not welcome. You're not welcome as an officer.
Hi. Okay, this is me. Hi. I wasn't here the first meeting, so I'm Puka or Chai or Maddie or whatever you want to call me. I'm your vice president, so hello. Sorry I didn't make the first meeting. I was getting a little crunk at Epcot. Okay, so tabling. I did hear a couple guests. Yay. So we are opening to tabling options. So tabling is when we set up a table, usually in Memorial Mall, but kind of anywhere, wherever we can get the reservation. And we basically educate and engage with students that are coming up, they want to learn more, or we're just kind of throwing furry in their face and being like, join! Like that, you should join NIP. Change my mind, you can. And if you're interested, we're going to actually be putting up a sign-up form soon. We're still kind of deciding on when we're going to do it and where we're going to do it, but for now, if you are interested, you can just talk to one of us. Just be like, hey, I really want to do tabling, which we would love volunteers because it is kind of a pain in the furry butt to set up everything. So if you are interested, please let us know.
Okay. So that's my part right here. Okay, so code of conduct. Unfortunately, we might need it, but, well, actually, well, we actually do. we do need it. So, so pretty much, honestly, you guys so far have been great. You have been going ahead and treating each other with respect, and going ahead and speaking in, like, with conscious, or take care, Asher. And I've been, I lost my train of thought there. But basically, you guys have been great. But we need to go ahead and be even greater. So, so yeah, we were going ahead and beginning a processes of drafting our code of conduct for our chats and events. So once it's these type of rules would be basically just to make sure that everybody not only just to go ahead and say like, hey, you've been bad, so we need to make this code of conduct. It's also to let new members understand, like, hey, these are the rules that you need to go ahead and follow in our chat, and you don't want to go ahead and be breaking some implied rules that you never heard of before. So we want to make that clear to everyone. So once we've completed that code of conduct, we're going to be holding a vote during one of our regularly scheduled general body meetings to have it enacted. In that case, we have determined we'll need a simple majority vote of all the members in the class. So yeah, this is where you go ahead and exercise your right to vote if you're a club due paying member. So make sure you pay your dues before this, because then you want to have your voice. So and of course, we're going to be accepting suggestions. Actually, we really need suggestions for what you guys want in the code of conduct. If there's any behavior that you saw in the chat which is like, hey, I think there should be less of this, or hey, this certain thing that people do in this chat, maybe like modify it a little. let us know that. We really want to make this club something that you enjoy and not something that stresses you out. So we really appreciate if you let us know. And you don't even have to go ahead and do that. You don't have to even tell us straight up and like reveal your identity, all that stuff. We're going to be designing a complaint/suggestion form in order to let members speak their mind freely, and you don't have to reveal your identity. So yeah, you could go ahead and say whatever you want in the form. Like you go and say like, you officers suck. I hope you go ahead and get unelected. I hope that's not the case.
I hope we're not doing that badly.
Yeah. I hope we're not doing that badly, but every contingency must be met. So yeah. Yeah. So that's going to be there for you. And
Make it end of grade.
Jesus Christmas Christ.
Okay, so this is Knight-Thon. Hands of anyone who's heard of Knight-Thon? Yeah, it's a little redacted. I don't know. This is like the first time I heard about it. So Knight-Thon is a dance marathon that goes on every year at UCF, and it's part of the Miracle Network. So basically, it's a student-driven philanthropy, so we're going to be raising funds for it. And it's also for awareness for Orlando Health Arnold Palmer Hospital for Children. So it's really fun. I've actually seen like a bunch of videos about it, and I've talked to a couple people who've done it, and they're like, it's amazing, it's amazeballs, great. So teams raise money all year long before it ends in a 24-hour dance marathon. So drink water, and it's going to be at the arena on main campus. Teams are usually paired with Miracle Kids, where members are able to learn about their lives and get multiple chances to meet with them and talk to them about what they're going through and how to help them out, and even just hang out with some kids, because kids are cool. We're looking for a team captain to sponsor our club for this event, so if you're interested, please let one of us know if you have a dancing past, or if you want to start learning dancing, or if you just want to hang out.
You
That's
have a lot
not
of
good.
questions. Not you then.
But yeah, so if you are interested, just let one of us know, because they are slowly starting events going on, starting out late October, and then they're going to be going along throughout the year. I have a list of dates, so if anyone's interested in finding out what exactly they're doing and how long it's going to go for, just let me know. I'm in the chat as Puka. You'll even see a little vice president next to my name, so I don't know. Hit me up. You can also go to this right here, osi.ucf.edu/agencies/night-thon. If you want to take a picture of that, or you can find it on the video whenever we post it. And yeah, so if you're interested, just let us know. Again, it's a lot of dancing, so make sure that you're able to do that, and don't put yourself in a position where you might not feel too happy.
Wow. Okay, so this is the actual reason everybody's here for, right? So we are. As we have discussed, we have chosen the winner for our.
Is it me?
We'll find out.
You'll find out soon enough. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Without further ado, reveal. Yep. So I would like to go ahead and thank. She goes in the chat by Ed, but.
Did you introduce yourself?
Yep. The designer of art.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, hi, I'm Egg in the chat, or my Sona is not Meg. She's a Shiba, and I'm a CS student here. I don't know what else am I supposed to say.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yes.
Where's the wolves? I feel like we're being outcasted here.
You have a canine, that's
Yeah,
a
you have
good
a canine,
example.
Yeah, so I
They
forgot.
have to be
I
represented
forgot
violently.
wolves and foxes, which are two of the most popular Sonas in the entire community. So sorry about that.
Hey, the shirt
We're
looks good. It
represented
looks
with
good.
paw print a little bit.
It looks good either way. I like it.
Very
Yeah.
nice, very nice.
Like,
Congratulations.
Okay, I'm so excited to talk about this.
Is
This
that
is
a
so
pickle?
cute. I saw it on Twitter and I was like, okay,
Is that
so, like,
furry showing us his pickle?
No.
No.
Cats sound
he
like
does have a pickle.
pickles.
I don't know why he has a pickle. It's probably Rick. Okay, costume party for next body meeting. So our next body meeting is projected to be on October 25th, pending any hurricanes, hopefully not. And we're planning to do a costume party and contest. So we have a lot of ideas already, such as for the contest, like what's gonna be winning or whatever. So we'll be sending out more info as we continue planning, so just stay tuned. You guys always get those pinned messages. I'm sorry we pinned so many messages, but you'll be seeing more of it, and I hope everyone's excited about it, because I love costume parties, but yeah, yippee. And I think that's all. That's everything.
Yeah, that's it. So.
Yep.
Need people to introduce.
Oh yeah, if you guys are new to the club and you want to introduce yourselves to everyone, you guys are more than welcome.
Me again. We all worked here the first time.
If you'd like to come up here and talk about yourself, your persona, your major. If you don't even have a persona, you can just come up here and
Yeah,
talk.
because we did
Just
have
a
the
random
first
individual who doesn't come in.
Yeah.
And I'm going over there by myself. Here, go straight the best way.
Hey, my name is Zane. I learned about this 20 minutes ago when I first met you at the queer event that was going on in Memory Mall. I'm a clinical psych major. I've had personas in the past, never got super into it, but it seems fun and you guys all seem nice, so glad to be here.
Fan.
Oh yeah, what position are you in other than president?
He's mod.
I'm not. I'm a Discord moderator.
That's not fair. I'm a cute anime girl. You have to be status.
All right.
Hi, I'm Joey. I only came out as a furry 1 week ago. But,
Yeah.
but I've been considering being one since 2018.
A
So,
persona or anything?
not yet. But I'm thinking of a wolf. Not sure yet.
Yeah, basic game. Vanilla boys.
Well, how did you learn about the fandom? What got you into it?
There was like a group of furries that was in the grade level above me, and I was really good friends with them. And yeah, I think they got me into it.
For me, it's the classic answer, the internet.
Yeah.
What branch of the internet?
Amino.
Oh.
I was like 13.
I heard
Not a
Amino
good
though.
mix.
I heard Amino. I got flashbacks.
We're all like, oh god.
I stayed far away from Amino as possible.
Not a good place for a teenager.
Alright. And thank you guys. Yeah, next up.
Hi, my name is Christian. I've been a furry for about almost a decade and a half now. I'm going for a computer science major in UCF, and that's pretty much it. Oh, persona is a skull wolf.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
We have more people in the back that were hiding. Yeah. How dare you guys not stand?
Hi. Maddie strong-armed me into going here, but I've been a furry for a while. Bio major, and my persona is one that not a lot of people see. It's a tapir. They're huge in the front. That's
Yes,
it.
like a monkey.
Yeah, persona. I'm so glad you came.
It's T-A-P-I-R.
Fucking love.
Like Drowsy, the Pokemon.
Yeah, like Drowsy.
Yeah. Everyone's like, oh!
I feel like Drowsy is kind of poor representation for.
It's what it is.
I didn't even think of it as a tamer actually until now.
Is anybody new to the club that wants to introduce themselves?
Anyone wants to do himself a second time?
No.
No.
Wait, pull up my slides. Right
Introduce herself last.
Japanese model.
I think wants to model.
Come on.
Come on, throw that pose.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Wait, let's get the clear the runway, y'all. Clear the
Tail's in the
runway.
box, I don't want to sit on it, but.
So you didn't even bring out your full when you have.
You showed up in the ball club and give him some credit.
Okay.
I'm the only one who showed up in partially. And you're the president.
This is what I wear every day, okay? My tail's getting very worn.
I get slang right now.
All right, very well. All right, so that concludes the official portion. Now wait, what happened? What?
Wait.
There's more.
There's
more.
Because I
The flex
am.
tape.
I'm strong-headed, and I didn't get to introduce myself for the first meeting, so you all get to deal with me today.
You looked it up again?
Yes.
That's the mark.
It might not even-
Because you put in dual
It should work.
screen.
Oh, that's one.
Yeah, dual screen. You should know how to use a dual screen interface.
Not when they're not informed.
The T. Okay, slay. You guys are familiar with this.
Yeah, or she's right there.
I'm Richard.
Sorry.
That's me. That's it. No. Okay, yeah,
there
that's
she
me.
is.
Okay, hi. Sorry. He actually, I rewatched the YouTube video. He just skipped right over me. Rude. So, hi. I'm Puka. She, they, or whatever. I don't really care, I guess. That over there is my main Sona Chai. I do have a partial of her. So I am a transfer student with a biology BS working on it in marine and aquatic biology. I'm scuba certified and at the beach whenever I tend to go. I'm a cast member at Epcot, so I do water science. And my persona, there she is, Chai Tea. She's basically the dog version of me. Brown hair, brown eyes, brown skin. Basically, there she is. And I also have two fur babies. This is Jax, and that's Mango. They are annoying. I love them so much with all my heart because they're rescues, but they are a lot. And I've been a furry since 2011, like out-ish as a furry since 2011. I'm still working on it. My parents are like, oh, you like Beastars, that's cool. And I'm like, yeah, that's about it. My dad actually almost met me at FWA because he was in Atlanta for work. And he's like, hey, I see that you're at this hotel. We can meet up for lunch. And I was like, no. Absolutely not.
It's an important business trip. You would not be interested in being there.
Exactly. Work on business. You're good. But yeah, that's me. So hi. Yeah, feel free to reach out to me about anything. Like you can even just like send me memes, and I'll just be like, that's great. Thank you for sharing that. like I love talking to people. I'm very social. So even if you just want to reach out and just be like, what you up to? I'll be like, probably work, but I'll let you know.
If not work, probably drink wine in the bathtub. Wine in the bathtub.
The what?
Wine in the bathtub.
Wine in the bathtub.
Oh, yeah,
Yes, it is. Yeah, every time I get off of work,
Or
it's
wine
bathtub
in the
and
bathtub,
wine.
whichever
Yes, it is. I've been told that I am wine stepmom for since I've turned 21, and it's been pretty bad. Actually, before, too. I just have the
You just keep up
vibes,
the energy.
apparently. So, yeah, I can also be, I don't want to say that, never mind. I take that back. I'm not going to finish that sentence. But yeah, if you need someone to talk to or anything, please just, come out to me. I'd be happy to talk, or just I'll even play Minecraft with you. I don't care. If you want to. I don't know. It's just an invitation. But yeah, okay. That was just my selfless promotion. Thank you. Bye.